Hi scrappers and scrapettes. Hope everybody's doing well today. I just got back from a pickup and I've still got three more trips out there. There's probably about 60 vintage computers, and this is the first one out of the box. I don't have a brand on this one. It just doesn't say. It said Intel inside. My original thought with these was going to be to try to resell them, but now as I've gotten into them a bit, I do think they've been picked through. I finding all kinds of not nice things inside, so they're getting scrapped. I don't know. I don't really have the time to resell all this stuff, and if I find any that are like really pristine, well, that's another story, but I honestly think this was just an office clean out that's been sitting as scrap. And that's how I'm going to sell it, kids. Right. A open. Intel 1994, it says right there. So, it's old. Well, let's see what we get. I know I'm going to get that's a 3.5 floppy. That I will take apart at some point for the pins. Excuse me for 2 seconds, guys. I really wanted to go live, but it's tough during the week. There's just too many people on, you know. Not that that's a bad thing, it's not, but I want to get some of these apart. Now, Board Sort will buy this as a Goldfinger card. I gotta take the bracket off. My problem is, it's too good to be sold as a Goldfinger card. That's really more of a candidate for what's in the box. Nothing, by the way, I do sell Board Sort, plenty of really good stuff. I love Board Sort. They're the best. It's just right now, Gold bearing E-scrap's getting tough to come by. These cards are pretty clean. It's missing the prom here. So I don't know what to do about that. Wow. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. This RAM, and again, this is stuff I'm going to sell this separately. Why? Because the older stuff, the older vintage stuff just has a lot of gold recovery, huh? Yeah, my decision about selling some of these is going to be justified because a lot of it's brittle. Yeah, it's just going to break. So I think I'm going to just sell it as gold bearing material. That's my decision, and it's just based on what I've already seen. I didn't see any Macs or anything else. These all appear to be some kind of office computer. Check out this. Look at this RAM. Super chunky. Well, it's silver fingered, not gold fingered, but you're going to get a lot better gold recovery here. So again, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. It's going to be separate. I just I don't know. There's just a lot of decisions I got to make about some of this stuff, and that's an okay thing. I love going through and finding stuff and checking things out and learning new things and so on and so forth. I do know that these older drives yield much better pins, and again, these are things that'll go in my TikTok boxes. And if you see something go by, guys, that you're interested in, let me know. Like this board, I'm not sure what this is going to grade as. I've forgotten. I have to go back and look. These boards have their own category because of this and because of this. I haven't seen one in so while that I've forgotten. And I've got to check some prices and stuff like that. But I wanted to get a couple of these apart. I was dying to see what's in them. I can't, you know. I'm hoping to find telecom boards, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to find these. And I probably will actually email BoardSort and see what they will buy these as. I know they have a category of their own. I'll fill you in on that maybe on my Sunday morning live. I don't remember, you know. I'm good, but I'm not I was good, but I ain't a computer. They just don't always remember. I do know they have a category unto themselves, so that I do know. So I expect to find some really good chips in these things. And I'm gonna guess I'm gonna find Pentiums, Intel Pentiums. Woohoo! Holy cow! Jackpot, baby! Jackpot! Jackpot! Intel Ceramic Pentium. Wow! I'm gonna leave that on the board. Ow! Holy shh! Jackpot! Wow! Oh my God! Wow! 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 That's freaking amazing. I'm going to leave it on the board because I don't want to damage it. I'm obviously not going to sell it on the board. But these boards are going to be sold separately. I've got to make a decision what to do with these particular ceramic CPUs. They look to be undamaged or untouched. I mean, they, you know, there's just a lot of stuff I got to look up. I just, to find a score like this of vintage boards, wow. I mean, most of the stuff I find, it's, you know, it's crap. Wow. Well, well, well. You know, everything in me is screaming, gold recovery, gold recovery, gold recovery. I don't refine gold, guys. That can go with your gold-fingered RAM. It's actually, I take that back. That is a slot processor. The slot is right in the middle, and because of where it is, that is a slot processor. They are high value items. American Megatrends. This could be, well, it's removable, whatever it is. I don't want to fuss with it. I'm going to leave this like this for now until I decide what I'm going to do. Wow. Whew. Wow. This is a Dallas switch. That's got copper. That's a removable ceramic. That probably has gold given the age. That is freaking amazing. Intel 1994. Look at that. Wow. I am blown away. There's some brass on the cabinet. Definitely want to do this. I blew this. I took a leaf blower to this before I brought it in the house. I was moving out of the car and there's just mouse shit everywhere. So I did take a leaf blower to it. That's why I decided not to resell them. Look at that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. How do you like it? Oh, wrong song. That's more. Yeah, this stuff's really gnarly. Yeah. So yeah, the decision not to resell the actual computer is a good one. It's sound. I'm going to leave this board as is, just like this, until I decide what to do. I also want to protect that chip until I decide what to do. I probably will be reaching out to the TikTok community and YouTube community for advice. Oh my God. I can't believe how good that was. I didn't expect that at all. I expected an AMD chip. But 1994, and I got a ceramic chip off the bat. Wow. The problem is I'm going to have to store a lot of this stuff. I'm not going to have a chance to process it all. I think what I'm going to probably wind up doing is processing the boards, processing the big stuff out of it. I mean, gold is at its all-time high, and BoardSort is paying prices that I never would have expected. I don't know. I probably will stick to my philosophy of half and half, which is sell half, keep half. Yeah, these usually just push out the front, guys. And this should have a good gold board in it. Well, that is copper. Huh. Thought it was plastic. That's not. That's copper. Yeah. Well, I'll put that aside. Why won't you go through? No. Keyword usually. Of course, you have to take all the screws out first, huh? Yeah, that's what I like. Nice and easy. So again, very high gold recovery on these. That'll sell as a CD-ROM board. Those of you who follow me on a regular basis know that I put these aside into my TikTok boxes that I sell to you guys for gold recovery. Okay. I got all the brass. Ugh, this is disgusting. And I may wind up doing, I think I'm going to do these outside. I'll take this, get the gold connecting pins off of it. You know what'll happen? I'll get halfway through this and I'll get so tired I won't give a crap. But right now, again, gold prices are top. And this older vintage stuff has much better gold in it. I won't bother with that because there's no pins in it. I'll tell you, though, given the size of this lot of stuff, I really have a feeling I'm going to have to make a trip to Harbor Freight to get the tools I need to do it. That being a screwdriver for this. And whatever else I may actually need. Okay, so again, don't let those go by. Yeah, this ribbon wire, I'll just cut that out. Alright, let me put this gross thing out. I think I might get one more. I'll be right back. I just do one or two now. I've got a lot of things to do, but these are just so cool. You're going to get sick of me, I know.